Ask almost anyone their opinion on their 2020, and most will describe it with many ups and downs, and I think the same can be said about the Suited Bird channel. It had its great moments, and its not so great moments, as all channels have. But in today's video, we'll be going through what happened with our channel through the year 2020.
Juice, sauce, little bit of dressing.
I've been making videos since I was 15 years old, and through those few years combined, we haven't succeeded like we did this year. Thousands of hours of watch time, over 1,000 new subs, and over 50,000 views in just this year alone. We started off this year with a little over 300 subscribers and an update video that showcased a character that I drew almost 2 years ago in my room that quickly became the identity and mascot, representing me as a bird-like figure in a black hoodie and a mask. That bird character for the longest time was the only thing people could picture the suited bird to look like. And to be fair, that's what most people think of still, but we'll get to later in the video why some might picture me another way. So back to the first video of 2020, it was a showcase of my bird character being able to move his mouth for the first time in a video. Something so simple that would take any person literal minutes to make was something I was so proud of and found it to be a huge step in the right direction for the channel in the new year. But once we get to the meat and bones of videos of our channel, the next video was our first ever big video. And I put big in quotations because to a lot of people, 600 views is nothing. But for me at the time, who was getting 100 views at the very most on the video, it was kind of everything. This video was a drama video, and I ended up making another one very similar to it a couple weeks later that had even better results than the last. In between those two videos is when we started the channel review series. I say we because it was mostly just your guys' content with my voice and opinion coming in occasionally. I mentioned the drama and channel reviews both next to each other on purpose because they are very similar in how they resulted. That is, videos that I'm genuinely proud of and will never take down, but also leave an awful taste in my mouth from what came of them. Both brought literal hundreds of new subscribers to our channel. Many of them are fantastic and I wouldn't trade them for anything, but also many of them came to my channel but for the wrong reason. The drama videos resulted in many people just trying to get us to use the platform to down and shame others. Regardless if said person may or may not have deserved it, that's not what my channel is about. We are here to be chill, wholesome, just to have fun with a channel that I just use most of my creative juice towards. Not a channel to try to destroy other people's creative vision as well. As for the channel reviews, there were plenty of people, especially those who are getting reviewed, that are extremely respectful and appreciative of the videos. But there's always two sides of the story though, where there are plenty of people who just want to try to be my friend and be recognized just because they saw we were having success with the videos and wanted some of it for themselves. You could tell who was really there for who we are and not just to benefit themselves by who stuck around after the channel reviews stopped getting pumped out. I wouldn't have changed making those videos for anything because of how many people it genuinely helped and how many people who genuinely wanted to subscribe to the channel for other reasons besides personal gain. All that to say, drama and channel review videos were fantastic videos, but something I'll probably not do again, or at least if I do, I'll do them differently. What happened next on our channel was probably the biggest lesson I've ever had in content creation, and the most YouTube thing I've ever seen. Anyone who comes onto the channel will see a single video as a major outlier to the rest, which is I guess what you consider a drama video, but done right, where no one is getting teared down as much as a situation explained. The lesson that came out of this video is, in prior weeks of making it, I tried probably too hard to get videos viewed by other people and get out there in the world. This video was not like that though. It was purely a video that I wasn't really concerned about how it would do, but instead who it would help out for the very little people I expected to watch it. Little did I know, in the coming days after the video was uploaded, it racked up over 20,000 views, which was about how many our channel had in all prior to the posting. Between that video and a charity live stream done less than a week later that raised over $100 to help fight the virus, that was practically solely done by you guys, the channel quickly grew enough to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. Soon after hitting the milestone that just a couple months prior seemed to be unreachable, I made a face reveal video. This video is something I'm very proud of, as I wasn't sure how I felt about putting my real face in a video and how people would feel and accept it on the channel. It was accepted overwhelmingly positive though, and is one of the most viewed and liked videos on our channel, having almost a 20% like to view ratio on it, which is almost just unheard of to me, especially at that time. With the major outlier still raking hundreds of views every day, the channel reviews still doing well, the release of the face reveal views news, the new subs were coming in faster than I ever expected. All something that I probably wasn't ready for at the time. I was barely 18 and had people literally making fakes of the channel, and people flocking to try to be my friend. It was something that I never really wanted out of the channel, for people to try to be my friend because of the channel I was creating for and not because of me as a person. So in April, I started to shift away from Reddit type videos and started moving toward videos that I purely wanted to create regardless of how they might be accepted, which started the very popular series on our channel, which is the Gordon Ramsay series. After posting those videos and videos that were more focused based on the current committed fans of the channel, I slowly saw those supposed friends go away till finally on May 21st of 2020, channel review number 6 was posted, and the series hasn't been heard from since. Up to this point, I was part of multiple small YouTuber Discord groups that were honestly phenomenal. Very few of those people in the groups were the fake friends that I was seeing, and to this day, I still have some of them watching and interacting with the videos that are posted to our channel. I have also tried to return the favor because of how genuine many of them were in encouraging me and helping me out. I have backed away more from Discord groups because it was just a lot, but I will always appreciate those people in those Discord groups that help me out. You know who you are. Around this time is when I was trying too much at once, and the content that I was once really proud of, I was getting less and less proud of. It started to really go down in quality. I decided it was best to take a 2-week break from the channel, because if I'm not creating things that I like, there's no point in the channel in the first place, whether it succeeds or not. Turns out that break was probably the best thing I've ever done for the channel. From the channel reviews to the break, the videos were averaging from what used to be 600 to 800 views per video was then 100 to 300 tops, which showed really both the quality drop on my end and how many people were just there for hopefully free channel promotions. Coming back from the break, I started out with a video with a friend who has been with me since I was 14 and has been really supporting me my whole journey. I'll leave his gaming Instagram linked in the description, but this video was something I've been really wanting to do for a while. I just thought it wasn't worth it before. The video for the most part flopped, but I was so proud of it I couldn't have cared less how it did, because I got to make that video with a friend that I've had for so long. This really kicked off the creation of some videos that I am most proud of, like the cartoon reviews. After the cartoon reviews, we land on a video that is so different from the others. It's so out of the ordinary that honestly, it just doesn't make sense on the channel. That was the video Rip Bird, which consisted of, in a single minute, that character that for so long identified the audience to who the suited bird really was. That character that I drew up in my room one day with some cheap drawing tablet, and the character that grew my channel to what it was at the time, literally got shot in the head by his own pet penguin, who also was a staple on the channel. For a brief couple seconds, a new, very similar character is shown with the same voice and same intentions as the previous character portrayed. This time, the character was not made by me, but by the great artist, The Legend Sauce, who actually makes the art for the thumbnails currently as well. I will admit there is slightly less magic in the character and the fact that it wasn't something made by me, but instead an improved version and more what I envisioned of the character that defined the suited bird for so long. So here I am, still here now, with a channel that I'm much more proud of and a fan base, or the flock, that is being rebuilt from what felt like for the longest time almost the ground up again, and finishing 2020 strong. Here's to 2021 and the continuation of the suited bird. My creations, your interactions, our channel. Toodles.